Mr. Goomba.
What's up, Klepto?
I'll start this by telling you I gave Ash my gun because I honestly couldn't say that I wasn't going to shoot you when I came out here, man.
That's understandable.
Um, it's your history with the club, the Prez telling us that he did this to avoid bloodshed. Even with all of that, I was still 60-40, so I guess I'm looking for you to tip those scales back in your favor. Tell me your side. Tell me what happened, man, right from the start.
Okay. You can hear me fine, right?
Yeah, maybe speak up just a bit.
Alright, how about now? Is that better for you?
Yeah, that's good.
Okay. So, about 5 days ago, 6 days ago, um, I was kind of just chilling. Went down to stab. Everyone was in a line, panning for gold or whatever. And Max was like, "Yo, I'm going to go to sleep." Stood me the pan. So he let me use his pan to kind of go gold panning with everybody, right?
Mm.
So I'm sitting there just vibing, gold panning, whatever. Uh, then you know how it is when you got a bunch of crackheads in a row with each other. You end up doing crackhead shit. You know, fun. Light. I wouldn't say light. Fucking, she hits like goddamn Mike Tyson. But
Yeah,
I'm sorry. I'm trying to be serious here. I'm trying to be serious.
I mean, we picked the good ones,
Um.
man. What can I say?
Yeah. 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 But it was just like little bit of like tackling, punching, whatever. Nothing crazy, right? Um. We were just like fucking around or whatever, and then I see like out of the corner of my eye as I'm running away from her, because I was gonna fucking slap a band-aid on real quick. I see her pull something out of her back pocket, right? So my first initial instinct is to pull out something out of my back pocket. I only had two options. It was either a gun, which was I feel like excessive, and a knife, right?
Yeah.
So obviously I went with the least deadly, obviously, if you had to think between the two. So I pulled out my knife, but as soon as I pulled out the knife, I turn around, I get fucking knocked to fucking oblivion. Uh, so she hits me with a pair of brass knuckles, and I kind of don't know really what was going on. I kind of like faded in and out. I remember being at grandma's for some reason, and then I remember the hospital, and then Ash told me that Nancy was on like a 10-minute lunch break or some shit. But I guess when I went to grandma's, she kind of just saw that my eye was missing and just packed it with fucking gauze. And they didn't have the eye to get to Nancy to try to put it back in.
Mm.
So that's pretty much what happened with that situation, right?
Yeah. So we got a thing in the club. I don't know if people have mentioned it to you, but I mean, we fuck around a lot. We do dumb shit. We have punch-ons, all that sort of stuff. Um, the rule normally is blunt weapons are fine. So I think, based on what I'm hearing, I think whether you knew about that or not, you're not necessarily in the club. You're a friend of the club, sort of thing, But Ash probably didn't realize how much of a big deal it was to you at that time, I guess.
Well, the
Um,
thing is, man, I'm gonna be honest with you, okay?
yeah.
It's not the first time Ash has hit me with brass knuckles, okay? I'm
Mm,
gonna be very blunt and honest. Uh, third time's the charm, you know what I mean?
yeah.
And this so happens she fucking caught my eye. But I understand you. Like, I know probably more than I should know sometimes about the loss. But regardless, even if I overheard something or someone's ever told me directly, uh, it never left my chest. Just so you know that.
Mm,
Just so you're aware. You know what I mean? Uh, keep things relatively close to my chest, and I never fucking say anything to anybody about anything because it's not my place to. Like shit, bro. I know some shit about this city that if I fucking told people, it'd be fucking detrimental to the city.
yeah. Yeah, we all sort of know that you got your ear to the ground a bit. You got ties through your dad into Hydra and all sorts of shit as well. So, and through
Well,
your
the thing is
missus
with
is.
Hydra.
Sorry, go ahead.
Well, the thing with Hydra, like, I don't claim Hydra. Um, I don't claim Ballas. You know what I mean? Because it's just who I'm. She's who I'm with. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's my dad. You know what I mean? Their biddings and what they do is solely upon themselves. Like, I don't get involved. Like, literally, the Ballas are in war right now with hand holding SSMC because they don't have enough members even in the city to even fight for something. So they're literally even calling Seaside, and Seaside were fucking putting their flag on and shit, and fucking putting their cuts on to fight a war over the legacy of SSMC. But isn't it kind of insulting to have people that didn't earn a cut to be wearing your cut? Kind of
Yeah.
crazy to me.
That's how we do it. 100%. I think this city is. I mean, you know the city. The city's a little bit wild sometimes. Weird things happen. But I know that for the lost, I mean, you'd know the same as well. The lost to do, we'd do it for ourselves. It'd be the last thing we would do is call someone else in, and it's only if we were like real desperate.
Yeah, that's like worst case scenario. That's gotta be like on your fucking last leg type shit. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
But
So,
so I don't stray too far from the story. I'll get into it.
alright,
But go ahead. Or that's what you're pretty much getting at too, right there.
yeah, I was just gonna say. So, what happened with the whole Prez side of things?
Okay, so I was heated, bro. Like, you know what I mean? I woke up next day and I'm like, fuck, I don't got an eye. You know?
Yeah,
I was like, what the fuck? You know what I mean? Like, it's kind of shocking. Like when I got out of the hospital, I kind of wasn't all there. You know what I mean? I was there, but I wasn't there. You know what I mean? I was very like, just out of it. You know?
yeah. I mean, well,
And
I
then
will say, like at this point in the story, um, I can 100% see where you're coming from. Like losing an eye is pretty fucked up, 100%. And I think at this point, um, we would have been, she's a prospect, but we would have been 100% understanding and on your side of things here. Like, I'm pretty sure she's been spoken to by enforcers and prayers and everybody as well. So she's, I don't know how your
she's heard it from
conversation went
enough,
with
I
her
think.
before. Yeah, but she's been tearing herself up about this. So
Yeah, pretty much the sum of mine and her conversation. It was definitely like it had to be a private conversation because it's something that we just haven't been able to do because of obviously time
Mm.
differences, right?
Yeah.
Um, I pretty much just reassured her that you know I can't control the way that she feels, right? But I told her, no matter the outcome of church tonight, is I'm accepting of it.
Mm.
And I told her that just don't live if it turns out that you guys want to kill me, right? I'm not gonna fight it. It is what it is. You know what I mean? It's like I made my bed and I laid in it. You know what I mean? It's in hindsight, I probably should have just walked away. But at the time, speaking with rats and the intensity of it, at that given time, at that moment, there wasn't any other option. You know what I mean? Like it's either I do what the president of law says, or I don't know. I don't know what he would have done. I have no idea.
Mm. So, uh, if Prez, if the conversation had gone differently and Prez had said, we can see that you've lost an eye. That's fucked up. We know that that's on our prospect. We'll have to have a talk with her and everything. But you know, um, we don't want you going at one of our prospects, and we'll deal with it internally. So if he basically threw you out of his trailer right there and said just get out and we'll deal with it, and just be you know be aware that we are going to deal with it. Obviously, we lost her all about their word, so of course we would. Um, how would you have felt about that?
Um, if that conversation would have happened, because like me and Rats had two conversations, right? So
Mm,
the first conversation, I'm not gonna lie, I was pretty hot, right?
yeah.
But then time went by. It was like about an hour or so when he actually called me and brought me down there. Like, do I think he would have taken care of it? Yeah, 100%.
But how would you have felt about that? I mean, I know you were heated and you were. I think by the sounds of things, Prez took it more literally than you meant it when you said an eye for an eye, right? That's what I'm getting from
I
what
mean,
I've heard.
I ain't gonna lie to you. I did probably come off very literal. You know what I mean? Because I was pissed. You know,
Yeah.
but I was really just hoping. Like, this is my like honestly like my feeling on it. Like, yes, I was hot, and I went in there hot, and I probably came off like, no, it's this or nothing, right?
Mm.
But in hindsight, I probably would have agreed with anything that Red said.
All right. Well, uh, I don't know how things are going to go at church. It's still, it's up to a vote. There's, how we do things. There's multiple members in this club. Um,
Mm-hmm.
I don't suppose you've got Press's eye sitting in your trailer or something back in Sandy or anything. I mean, if you've got that and you're willing to hand me that, I can give it to him. It might turn the tables at church, but
I mean, does he really want his eye?
I don't know, but I think to the club, uh, it's the principle of it more than anything, right? The way people are seeing it is either way, it's a club member, it's a prospect, and it's a prez, right? But people are seeing it as an escalation when it's the prez, you know?
I get that. I mean, if you want it, it's in a little baggie. I can give it to you.
I'd appreciate that. I think everyone in the club would.
Listen, I don't know what's gonna happen, regardless of it. You know, like I have no idea. I don't know which way it's gonna turn. I don't know if it's gonna be for the worse, for the whatever. You know, however you guys do it. You know, just know, like everything was handled very respectfully. Uh, in the terms of mutual respect for one another.
Hmm.
You know, if I was probably anybody else that fucking came to Ratsy about it, it probably would have been like, get fucked cunt. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah,
But
a lot of us in the club were basically feeling like that's how Prez should have reacted regardless. Like with respect to you and the history you've got in the club, it's still uh, I don't know. It's a big ask, you know.
yeah, I get that. But I feel like, you know, the bond, you know what I mean, that I have is pretty fucking thick. You know what I mean? And I even told, well, Rats even told me plenty of times, um, and it's something that you guys don't do.
Mm,
But he told me multiple occasions, you know, when we go for rides, you know, and stuff like that. And he goes, Goomba, you should be in the front.
yeah.
Or he would go, you could be, he's like, you could be in the front. So like that. And I know what he meant by that. And I value that. You know what I mean? I do value it. And it was hard for me, especially moving here, you know, because of my past and my history and, you know, leaving behind a lot of people. You know what I mean? It's like normally when people move, right? They kind of move as a group. You know, they move together.
Yeah.
You know, I went one way, the rest went another, and it was kind of hard to cope with it. You know, it was kind of hard to go through all through all that again. You know, it was a big roller coaster for me. But I even said it, you know, to myself, and I even told it to a few other people. If I ever decided that I wanted to be in a group, an organization, or an MC, uh, there's only one fucking option, you know?
Mm. Yeah, I mean, I've had a chat with Lilith and Ash about the whole situation and what their thoughts were and their feelings on the situation, and I mentioned during that chat that you were. I mean, obviously at the moment I'm not sure how much, but you
I know.
you're one of the people that I think would have had very little trouble getting in as a hang around or something if you decided you wanted that.
I know that. And trust me, man, like I know shit's not gonna mend overnight. You know what I mean? Who knows if it ever would be mended? But all I could do is literally just put my front foot forward and fucking keep on doing what I've been doing. If people do not want to associate themselves with me or whatever it may be, it's gonna suck, you know, because when you guys were doing the Bushido War, I would fucking go fucking see if they're down at the docks, and I would fucking run back up and tell you if they're at the docks, or you know what I mean. Like I've been
Yeah.
through it, you know what I mean. Like I did enough, you know, work, or if I had opportunities for people in the club to make money, I fucking made sure that the club was able to eat. You know, like if I got a bank, you guys had a bank. It's this is how it is. Like this is how we've always been. Like
Mm.
I know it's gonna be weird at first, but like I'm telling you, it's like it's not gonna be any weird for me going forward. But it all depends on how the club wants to take it and how the individuals in the club want to take it. But I just know that I'm already willing to fix things if I have to. You know what I mean? I've already been through enough as it is. You know what I mean? I literally lost a fucking eye. I had to
Yeah.
fucking, I literally have to fucking live through the fact of having to take Ratz's eye, somebody that I care about. You know? Like, this shit's fucking traumatizing, bro. Like,
Yeah, I get
it
that.
sucks.
Well, uh, let's. I guess let's go and get Prez's eye if you're willing to give me that. Um, and then depending on how things go at the table, man, I'm happy to help you go looking through grandma's if we have to for your eye. So
I don't think my eyes ever is at grandma's, bro. I think it kind of fucking got washed into the Alamo.
yeah, it might be.
I'm okay with it though. It's whatever, you know what I mean?
All right, man.
I understand, you know what I mean? You don't gotta hug me back, bro. I understand.
Yeah,
But
I'm
it's
just a bit slow
it's
for
tough.
it.
It's okay, bro. It's okay. Your brains are out be out here. You feel me?
Yeah, it's fucking Australian brain, man.
I hate shooting at you motherfuckers in Australia, bro. It's so hard. It's so hard. We gotta go to Sandy real quick.
You guys want to come for a ride?
Oh yeah. You have been pinning strong, man. I found so much shit.
You staying here? You coming with us, right?
I'm coming with you. I can come later.
Alright, bet.
Bro, I've been panning like crazy, man.